Yo, what up? This Rance 1500 Nothin. Y'all are at 1500 Sound Academy, and I just want y'all to know that I know that Los Angeles creates endless dreams. Yeah, so we're in Inglewood, California. This is a facility where we're changing lives, building entrepreneurs, teaching almost everything that the schools didn't teach us. Well, actually life skills and financial literacy and emotional intelligence and how to deal with your emotions and just all the things that we go through in our culture that we haven't really been taught. And it's super important for us, for me, because I wish I had something like this when I was young. we would have, me and my peers would have been in a whole nother level. We would have been way farther in our life in the game if we had mentors and people teaching us and holding us, accountable for what we got to do. So it's super important for me. My music mentor started off, it's really my friends. Started with my family, my whole family, son. Got it from my dad, my mom, my sisters. But then I studied, producers like Gamble and Huff and Quincy Jones and Battle Cat and Jelly Roll and Terrace Martin, and I worked with when I was young, I had the opportunity, all these people I'm naming I worked with when I was young, so I had the opportunity to really learn a lot from Teddy Riley and Just Blaze and B. Cox at the time when I was a teenager. And I just learned so much information just by not talking and doing my job. So yeah, those are some of my heroes, but I mean, I got other heroes now too, that as far as entrepreneurs, like Richard Branson and people that's on a whole nother level, Elon Musk, and just people that's forward thinkers, that's not afraid to break rules and to create new categories. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Yep. Born and raised, man. I went to 24th Street Elementary School, Western and Adams, been all throughout the avenues. And I went to Culver City. I just been an LA native, man. That's just been my life. I never wanted to move. It's always been a part of my music, a part of my life. I feel like me being from LA it's like a sound. It's like when I make music, it's like the soundtrack of LA. That's Victory Lap for sure. When I was I started playing instruments when I was a kid. So elementary school, I was trying to hop on drums and playing at different churches. But high school, that's when I was in between. I was still doing stupid stuff in the streets, still going to church sometimes, going to parties. I feel like I lived basically I took the stairs in life, you know what I mean? So I understood the gang culture, understood the politics, the church culture, the party culture, the art culture, us being musicians, and it really taught me how to be able to manage emotions to where I can work with everybody, and it taught me a lot being from LA, for real. Well, when I was young, because I always had a good family, but it was just a lot of friends and people I grew up with didn't have mom and dads and stuff like that, so they were my homies, and at that time, you gotta stay down with your homies. If your homies fight, you fight, even if that ain't your character, you know what I mean? So, and I was going through it was like a battle between just focusing on music and then still wanting to be a kid and have fun and, do regular kid stuff. But that, it got to a point to where I had a couple incidents where some real gang activity stuff was going on. A couple of my friends got killed, and I just experienced some crazy stuff. It got to a point to where even my gangbanger friends didn't want me gangbanging. They wanted me to do music. They wanted to gangbang and make sure I did the music so they could get some free beats later. So I thank all my homies, man, for real, just for keeping me focused and not letting me fall into that trap, because there was a time where, you know, I was in the trap and it could have went all the way down the drain. But you know, shout out to good family and friends, and you know, just God keeping me together. I only had one job, bro, in my life ever, and I was a security guard at it was when they had Tower Records. I needed some. I was young too. I was a security guard, and it was when Busta Rhymes had the Anarchy album out, and I was security for his signing. And I just knew that wasn't my thing. I didn't like standing up. They had my security shirt too big, so I looked like a little kid with a big old shirt on. And that was my first and only job, bro. After that, maybe like 16. I was already making money too, playing in churches, but like, I felt like, you know, I was supposed to have a job. You know, I always wanted more money, but bro, I work at church for 2 hours and make triple that. So right after that, I quit, and I never had a job again ever in my life. Thank God. Damn, my favorite place in L.A. Don't judge me, but I still go to the Slauson sometimes. You know, that's the one place you can find everything. Get your car washed, get your jewelry clean. If it's raining, get an umbrella. They got, you know, you get the music, you get music. You always see somebody you know there. That's one of my places, just because it's a place where it's the community. I'm about like communities. I like seeing, you know, our people. I mean, it's the city of dreams, man. LA is, everybody wants to come to LA and make it, man. This is the place where most people, you know, move away from where they're from and can become successful and become a movie star or a superstar. And it's opportunity, you know. You can meet a famous person at the grocery store. You know, that can't happen in a lot of different states. This is the one state where this is where Hollywood is. It's opportunity, so it's where it's at. Well, I mean, it's producers. Yeah, I mean, shoot, I got a lot of people like that. I got a guy named Quentin Ferb, who's been working with him for like, we had band auditions maybe 4 years ago. He came and played every single instrument perfect, murdered like 50 people. And after I seen him and talked to him, understand his attitude, he was it was a gentle soul, and he knew how to act around people. He know how to, you know, he just had it. He just had the people skills too with his talent, and we immediately put him on. So that next week, Terrence Martin called me to perform for Kendrick for the Grammys. Put him on keys. Jay-Z calls me. I put him on 444 tour, Beyonce's last tour. Mustard hit me. I did Boot Up, produced a song Boot Up with Mustard, but then I immediately hooked him up with Quentin, who did 7 songs on L.A.C.E.D album and did produce Trip. He's also working with Bruno Mars every day right now. So from seeing this little 20-year-old kid in the last 4 years go from having nothing to balling, it makes us feel good. It's a whole nother feeling when you're helping people. Like, that's the secret. People don't realize that the more you give, I know it sounds cliche, but the more you give, the more you receive, you know. But it's for real. Every day I think about how many people I can make money. Not how much money I can make every day. That's not how it works. I think about how much you can make everybody else money. And then when you get in that state of mind and you do that, you'll start getting money from everywhere, from strangers, tax write-offs. You'll be a rich person tax write-off just because they seen that you helped 10 other people. So it's all about giving, bro. Literally, by having the street smarts in LA could help you get all around the world and survive, you know? It's about understanding emotions and having, it's really about just being polite, man, and being nice and understanding like energy and knowing when to shut up and when not to talk. And LA really helps you with that, especially if you grew up in the streets. It'll teach you when to shut up. It'll teach you when to talk. It'll teach you when to turn up and turn down. You know what I mean? So And overseas, they have a lot more respect for people that's from LA. So it also gives you like a confidence. It makes you proud being from your city and being a real LA native, even though you're in all these different countries, because if they like it or not, LA is where it started, bro. Like, this is where they get a lot of influence from music to culture. So you can't deny that. I mean, from wearing wife beaters to to their slang, you know what I mean? It's super important not to give up on your dreams, because as soon as you gotta go on target, as soon as you stop or let something distract you, or it's just time loss, so then you gotta start all over and go right back down the stairs and start over. But if you just keep going, even if it take a little longer to get up the stairs, keep going. You're never gonna go back down, because you know all the rules to break them, to create, new categories and to build new brands and companies.